Hello amazing people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sophia aka NnukwuAda. Well, I'm a content creator based in Canada, and on my channel I talk about the tips and tricks on how to relocate to Canada through the various pathways that are available for you. Sorry guys that I took some time off again. I had to go study and prepare for my exams, so I just finished my exams, and of course I'm having my 4 month spring/summer break, and I bet you guys will expect lots of amazing content. Like, it's me and you guys for this 4 months. Like, so much amazing content. I have so much planned to bring to you guys that I can't even talk about. But before I bore you guys with so much of gist, let me go right into today's video. We all heard about the whole announcement with study permit allocation and the government planning on slashing down study permit applications in provinces and all that. So this is me coming here to tell you guys how these study permit allocations would be apportioned to the different provinces. If I want to apply to those provinces, you should know what to expect. So if those provinces like have a very little amount of allocation, of course you know what to do. I don't need to tell you guys what to do. So I'm just going to run down briefly on this. So if this looks like something that you would be interested in, or you have somebody that is looking forward to apply to Canada, I believe you should stick around and watch to the end of this video to get the required information you will need. So before I would dive right into today's video, I always love to place my disclaimer. I am not a licensed immigration officer, neither am I affiliated with RICC or am I an immigration lawyer. I just put out information that I come through across the net so that this would aid 1 or 2 people out there looking forward to apply to Canada. So that being said, I will dive right into these provinces, and I will be starting with British Columbia. The projected study permit target is 83,000, and then the projected study permit approval would be 49,800. Looking forward to Prince Edward Island, the projected study permit targeted is 2,312, but they are looking forward to approve 1,202. Then we move forward to Quebec. The projected study permit targeted is about 117,917, while the study permit approved is 43,629. We move forward to Yonk. It's spelled YUKON in case I don't get the pronunciation correctly. The projected study permit target is 417, while the projected study permit approved is 250. We move forward to New Brunswick, and like the previous one, the targeted study permit is 14,651, while the projected study permit approved is 5,567. Next, we have Nunavut. The projected study permit target is 333, while the projected study permit approved is 200. Then we proceed to Manitoba. The projected study permit target is 18,652, while the projected study permit approved is 9,140. Then we move forward to the Northwest Territories. The projected study permit targeted is 333, while the projected study permit approved is 200. Then we move forward to the famous Alberta. The projected study permit target is 40,894, while they are looking forward to approve 24,537. Then we proceed to Newfoundland and Labrador. The projected study permit target is 3,153, while the projected study permit approved is 1,419. Allocation for Nova Scotia province is the study permit allocation is 20,378, while the study permit approved is 7,744. Ontario is the projected study permit target is 235,000, while the projected study permit approved is 141,000. Then we have Saskatchewan, which the projected study permit targeted is 15,054, while the projected study permit approved is 7,226. Then the total across Canada projected study permit targeted is 552,095, while the projected study permit approved is 291,914. So this is just a brief rundown of how this allocation would be done province by provinces. So I might not call the individual provinces. Some of them might fall under the Northwest Territory I talked about, and you have to just go, Google is your friend. You can check if the provinces I didn't call out fall under either Northwest or other provinces that were being mentioned. So according to the RICC, allocation were based on the population of each province and territory. So that's why you notice that some provinces had a higher amount while others had a lower amount. We also noticed that when they were doing this, they also put into place to consider the population of the people in that residence before they started this allocation. So that's why you notice some are small while some are big. So factors may influence the number of new international students that will arrive in Canada in 2024. And let's look at some of these factors. They are 3 in number. There could be more, but I think I summarized them to 3. So for instance, the change in approved rates, higher or lower rates may affect international students coming into Canada this year, since the approval rate has reduced drastically for some provinces. Of course, most people that apply might not get. Another one is the growth of the provinces and territories to take more students. So some provinces are already crowded. Like if you look at provinces like Ontario and the rest and the likes of them, we can see that there are larger amounts of immigrants settling in these provinces. So something like this might affect the number of international students coming into that said province. So the last one is in-year adjustments by the government. You know, always the government come up with new adjustments, new policies, just so everybody is getting equal amount of everything. This can change. They can change it. These policies are not permanent, because actually every quarter or like every period they get to review and see if there were changes that are positive or negative. Then this will enable them to make other policies. So this is all I will take on today's video. It's actually a short one, not too long, because this is just what I wanted to pass to you guys. So these are the things you should keep in mind while you're trying to apply for visa this year. This year you have to be strategic, you have to be well informed, so as to be among the few that will be selected. It is no longer business as usual in your applications, so that you will be among the few that will be selected. I hope this helps somebody out there, and if you know people that will be interested in this information, why don't you share out this video, give this video a thumbs up, comment and encourage this post, just so YouTube can recommend it to thousands of people out there that are willing to apply for a study visa in Canada. And for my real OGs, my day one subscribers that have been with me from the inception of this channel till now, I truly appreciate you guys. And I see you guys, I see your questions, now that I'm a bit free, not totally free of course, just free from school, but I still have work and family, I would try as much as possible to answer your questions. So always feel free to drop your questions. I always come around to answer those questions. You can also send me an email also, which I would also try to add to the best of my knowledge. So thank you so much guys. Next time I will see you again on my channel. Goodbye.